Alright, what's up? It's the van vlog. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to do many of these because it just doesn't have good sound, but I'm in a hurry and I got to get to Grantham. It's 2:30 now. It says I'm going to be there around 4. I was thinking for some reason like 2.5 hours to 3 hours, but it's only like an hour and 45 minutes or an hour and a half-ish. So we'll see how bad it goes. Obviously, I've got to go past Camber Services, so that'll be a mess, standard. And yeah, I know there's ways to get around it, but then we just run into a problem somewhere else. So I'll go suffer for a few minutes while I'm there. I've got a good audio book that I'm listening to, so which I just only started doing that recently. It's kind of handy. But anyway. So I'm gonna get up there and go straight to the track and see if any of my mates are there. I haven't finished the Cat XLS yet, the one I'm racing tomorrow. So when I get there, I won't spend a lot of time at the track. I'll just say hey to everybody and see how they're all doing and film some hopefully practice or something. And then head back to the room and put the electronics in the Cat XLS. That's about all I got left really, is just the electronics, and then it'll be ready to go for tomorrow. But I'm gonna flip this thing around. You can catch some of the trek on the way up to Grantham, and then next time you see me should be on the track. So here we go. All right, so I've been up here for like 4 hours, 4.5 hours. It's getting dark. It's like 8:15 now. Finally got the car done. Sorry there's been no updates between me leaving the house basically this morning and now, but I got here and I was like, you know what, I want to test this car today. So I went ahead and finished it up. So I'll show you the car real quick and then go show you the track. So here we go. All finished up. Done pretty good. It's got wet or dry tires on it, so definitely needs some wet tires. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Done all right. All right. So now we'll go have a look at the track from the rostrum area. We'll go up there. And sorry about it again. It's pretty dark out here, so it's going to be a bit underexposed, I guess you would say. But that's all right. I'll try to brighten it up when I edit it. We'll go up and have a look at the track here. So we'll head down, say our goodbyes, then head to the hotel for the night. All right, so here in the morning, we got Jody's just finally got out of bed. He's went to get coffee and go to the services. Got the old Cat XLS ready to go. Shocks are still crap, but should be all right. Let's see what else. We got John and Dave up here taking care of the banners. Go out and see the track. It's gonna be wet. Mark. Hey, Mark. Let's get the camera straight in their face. All right. This is the legend, John. Morning, John. Good. Not live. We'll be on tonight, though. Yesterday, this little bump right here, couldn't really see it from the rostrum, and I'd hit that and just like wheelie. I'm like, why is that doing that? That's why, there's a bump there. But yeah, you got people turning up, getting their gazebos set up. Kind of boggy over there. Alright, so obviously we're here. Everybody else is that didn't stay last night's showing up, setting up their tents and everything. Just went for a walk on the track. Still a little bit wet. They changed a couple things from practice. Obviously, they're not going to let us practice on the track we're racing on. So one of my favorite corners that I wish I would have got some video of last night was you could jump like a side hill, and if you did it right, you can land on the down slope of the other side where everybody else is kind of going around. And so I was really looking forward to trying that in the races today, but they put a barrier there, so I can't do it. But it looked so cool though when you got it right. When you got it wrong, you just endoed the car. But I glued up some silver Schumacher mini darts, so I got those for today. Hopefully they do all right with the wet. I've got yellow mini spikes, but these are the ones James let me borrow, as well as the yellow cut staggers. But I also got some brand new cut staggers, yellow as well, but I think they might do a little bit better, so I might end up going with those. Not sure yet, but the shocks are pretty bad. I got to get those sorted out for the next one, for the revival. And I also got to do the transmission upgrade. They got a transmission, it's not like it doesn't have the interrogator, they call it. It doesn't have that in there, so I know how to get integrator. It's not an integrator. Yeah, integrator. It doesn't have that in there. It's so this is like a 3-belt system, blah blah, and the other one's with 3 gears, and the other one's like more of a diff. Anyway, if I can find, I'll put a picture up over there. But since I'm here, I get to sit and watch everybody set up and hang out. Jody will be back in a few minutes, and then we'll start the shenanigans. What time is it now? It's 20 to 8. So not a lot of time left. What we got? No, you're all right. We got a half hour. 8:30 as we start.
I don't know, Scott, to be honest with you, mate.
But
to be 100% honest,
what we do know is that we're both set up and ready, and ish, and then everybody else is just coming in and setting up. So we're gonna sit here, and it looks like Jody's gonna make breakfast, and I'm gonna relax and wait for driver's briefing. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Later. Let's go see how Jody's doing.
Car 5 times out.
There he is. So Mr. James Smith is going to grace us with his presence on the 2-wheel drive.
Yes. Yes, you are. Just check. You're 8 seconds up on Chapel Surely.
Jody.
Which one? Pink one. Yeah. The one with yellow wheels looks fast, actually.
Have 30 minutes, 30 seconds. 2, 4, 3, 7, 6, 1, 5, leaving on lap 6.
Alright, so far the weather's held out. It's a little bit cold, but at least it's not raining yet. So we can keep the rain away. We only got to get through these heats, and then we're on to the finals. So shouldn't be long. There's a Cat XLS holding up somehow through the views I'm putting it through. The shocks aren't very good, and that's my fault. So definitely got to get that sorted out for the Iconic Revival. But so not a lot of room in here, but it's definitely a fun car to drive. I'm definitely enjoying it. So we're gonna relax until we gotta do the final, find out what final we're in, and then I'll record that so you can see it. All right, later. All right, so unfortunately that's all the video I have from the Schumacher Challenge. I went to record my final. I was in the B final, and I hit record and just kept dying. And I guess using it earlier, I had left it on record, so it just kept recording and ran the battery right down. That is the problem with the GoPro session, is this internal battery. So with my old GoPro that I used to have before I killed it, I could just swap the battery out and go again. But with this only having an internal battery, you have to plug a lead in and put an external battery on it or something like that to make it keep going. And obviously on the rostrum, I wasn't ready for that. If I would have planned better, I would have had the external battery on it, or I would have had it charged. Would even a better idea, but I didn't. So I apologize. There's no more footage. I think it's time to go ahead and get a GoPro 5, just so I can that way have extra batteries, so I can, you know, just switch batteries and go ahead. But yeah, so I don't know, we'll see where that goes with that. But I apologize, there's no more footage for that, but I will get you footage from the Iconic Revival where I'll be racing it again, hopefully in better condition, because I've got some upgrades I'm gonna be doing to it, so it should be a better buggy. Hopefully, we'll see. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Sorry there's not more race footage, but if we don't see you on the trail, we'll see you on the track. Later.